uncles, my aunts, and their kids.
My life matters. My family's life matters.
So as of an hour ago, 2,215 are dead. 60% are women and children in Gaza. Over 8,714 wounded. This doesn't extend just to Gaza. They are now going into the West Bank, where my family's from. They're in Elbire, Ramallah, Nablus, Tulkarem. All of it is not a safe haven for any Palestinian anymore. As of an hour ago, 54 Palestinians in the West Bank have been killed, 1,100 wounded. Let me tell you what's going on the floor. The IDF is aiding settlers to shoot and kill any Palestinian that's out and about. Shoot and kill. That's what's happening on the ground. My family cannot leave their house for supplies, for food. They are in shelter right now because settlers, armed settlers, have the green light from the IDF to shoot and kill.
And there have been countless death threats just for educating on my social media, which is small. But the Palestinians just want to end the occupation. My family was there before 1948. We had a house in Jaffa. We were orange merchants. That's what we did. And we were forced out. We were forced to go to Lebanon, and from Lebanon, Israel terrorized Lebanon. And then from Lebanon, my dad had to come here after he lost his brother at the age of 13. It's people under occupation, and just like here, we genocided the Native Americans and we wiped out their history. We're wiping out, the Palestinians are getting their own history wiped out, my family included. We have to recognize this. It's not about Hamas. It never has been about Hamas. It's about the occupation. And the occupation, you end Hamas. I think here in the United States, I love the United States. We are able to end occupations. We are able to stand up for the people who need it most. And that's why I love the United States.
Don't you cry! Don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Palestine will never die!
With all this death, our community is steadfast in rejecting all forms of violence and loss of innocent life. In the face of the Israeli prime dictator, Benjamin Netanyahu, who wishes to exterminate our people. His barbaric and dehumanization of our people has lasted for 75 years. The government has not supported Israel just recently. They've supported 75 years of colonial imperial rule on my indigenous people of the land, and that's bullshit as well. So in response to this dictator military colonial rule, just as the people of Ukraine have the right to defend themselves, the people of Palestine also have the right to defend themselves. Our families have been direct bullseye of the Israeli government, of pro-Israeli citizens in the United States, and of Zionists here in Colorado. My family and our family's business has been targeted. We've had several calls to our business where they call different times and explicitly ask, business, is this a business that supports Palestine? And then they follow up by saying, we will kill you Arabs till you're dead. While we sit there and stand up for people of all races, of all creeds, of all rights and all social justice issues, we will continue to stand proudly and speak up again for peace, pro for human life, and for an end of violence in this region. The Palestinian community, all I can say is we will not stand for 70 more years of Israelis' war. We will not stand for 75 years of dehumanization of the Palestinian people. We will not stand for 75 years of the siege on Gaza. We will not stand for 75 years of Israelis' genocide rampage against the Palestinian people. No! And we will not stand for 75 years of converting Gaza from an open-air prison to an extermination camp. No! Our community that are pro-humans, pro-peace, pro-Palestine are bigger than the other Zionists in this Colorado.
Long live
occupation!